the grace of God, Mr. Vice President, we want to appreciate you sincerely for abandoning other state functions. I want you to know that Mr. Vice President was scheduled to be in other states to cover for Mr. President, but because of the urgency of this development, he had to cancel every function and come to Plateau State today. Sir, we are grateful.
His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is deeply shaken by this tragedy and shares in this unspeakable sorrow that has shattered the joy of Christmas across the country. When one community bleeds, the entire nation feels the pain. The pain we feel now transcends ethnicity or religion, geography or politics. The grief that binds us is a testament to our shared humanity, not differences. Each of us here knows the pain of losing one or two loved ones, but burying families is a rare experience, an indescribable nightmare. We cannot fathom the depth of this grief beyond the experience of the bereaved. We can only offer to assuage your pain. What has happened to you is a funeral for the entire nation. Our hearts bleed alongside yours, our dear brothers and sisters in Bokos, Barkin-Ladi, and all over Plateau State.
When I briefed Mr. President, my cry is that the shedding of blood on the plateau has got to stop. We have shed too much blood on the plateau, needlessly. And the recent happenings were totally uncalled for. They were totally unprovoked. They were sadistic and barbaric. And we know that it was not done by ghosts. It was done by human beings. And our call on the federal government is that the perpetrators of these acts must be fished out. I want to appeal to our friends in the media. Yesterday when I was speaking, I said that under the last federal government, there was lack of political will to deal with this issue. I never accused the present government of lack of political will. And this today, the visit of Mr. Vice President, is a demonstration of the political will of the present government to deal with the situation. I have discussed at length with Mr. President, and there are many decisions we have taken, we have agreed upon, and I will not rest until those decisions are implemented. I therefore want to appeal to you to remain calm. We will do everything to right the wrongs of the past and to make sure that people that are in immediate need, that they will bring them succor. I can tell you that Mr. Vice President has already directed the National Emergency Management Authority to move in immediately with supplies. And I can assure you that before long, the supplies will arrive. I will personally supervise it and ensure that none of it is hijacked by anybody. We have already commenced discussions, and before long, none of you will remain in IDP camps. We will ensure that you return to your localities. What it will take us to take you back, by the grace of God, we will trust God to supply. I have been praying for this day that we, the leaders on the plateau, will become united. And I want to believe that the seed of that unity has been sown, that the blood of the innocent lives have been shed, will continue to speak to our conscience, that we will rise to the occasion. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. And I want to appeal to everyone that is involved in this dastardly act, that we may not have the strength or the capacity to fish you. God will expose, and by the grace of God, we will live in peace on the plateau.